Groucho Marx in You Bet Your Life. Brought to you tonight by Lever Brothers, makers of Blue Liquid Whisk, the full-range laundry detergent. Whisk is the liquid way to your cleanest wash. And Pepsodent, that cleans more effectively, polishes more protectively than any other leading toothpaste, in familiar carton or handy new push-button container. And here he is, the one, the only...
Well, you can relax now. I'm here again with a chance for each of our couples to win as much as $10,000. And if any of them say the secret word, our duck will come down here and pay him an extra $100. This is the word right here.
Now, before Groucho meets our first couple, we have some important business to take up. Groucho, Lois, Wright, Bootson, and Antonio Cappasolo are waiting to talk to you, so folks, you come in please and meet Groucho Marx.
Welcome to Wonderland. You bet your life. Say the secret word and divide an extra $100. It's a common word, something you find around the house. Lois Bootson and Antonio Cappasolo, eh? These are aliases, if I'm any judge of aliases. Do you have any objection to giving us your age, Lois?
Oh, of course not, Groucho. I'm 28.
28. Where are you from?
I'm from Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
Fort Wayne is a very nice little town in Indiana.
Yes, it is.
It was named after Mad Anthony Wayne, who fought quite a few battles with the Indians there.
Oh, and with his wife, too. Now, your name is Antonio Cappasolo, is that right?
No, Cappasolo. No Cappasolo.
Cappasolo, huh?
No. Cappasolo. You know, it's in...
Cappasolo.
No. It's a mean something to this name. Kappa mean head, sola mean alone.
No.
It's Italian, you know.
Yeah, Cappasolo.
No, you say wrong.
You're not so hot yourself, either. Well, what part of Japan are you from, Tony? What part of the Orient are you from?
I don't come from Japan.
You don't?
No, I come from Italy.
You come from Italy?
Yeah.
Well, were you on a round-the-world cruise from Japan?
No. I come from Benevento, Italy. It's in near Caserta, Napoli.
I see. And your name is Cappasolo, is that right?
Cappasolo.
All right, Cappasolo. Now then, what was it like in this little Japanese village?
Well, I live... Mr. Groucho, you make a minestrone soup? You mix everything up.
The only kind of soup I make is clear broth. Are you married, Tony?
Oh, yeah.
Well, there's no use being so unhappy about it.
No, I am
It
happy.
happens to everybody.
No, I am happy.
You're happy?
Oh,
that-
yeah.
How long have you been married?
35 years.
Are you as happy now as you were 35 years ago?
Sure, I am more.
More, huh?
Yeah.
How did you meet your wife?
I was in the hospital. She was learning to be a nurse. She gave me a bath. That's how I met her.
Well, I like those formal introductions.
But
She gave you a bath when you met her?
Yeah, but
It's the old story, Tony. 35 years ago, she gave you a bath, and she's been sponging off you ever since. What was the reason you came to California from Japan?
Well, I don't come from Japan. I come from, near where you come from, New York,
Oh, but you said before you came from Cappasolo, Japan.
No, this is my name. My name is Cappasolo.
Your name is Cappasolo?
That's it. No Cappasolo, Cappasolo.
You say it.
Cappasolo.
See? She said right, see?
Yeah, but she's from Fort Wayne. That's the way they talk in Fort Wayne.
Maybe make a difference.
Why did you... No, of course not. What is the reason you come to California, Tony?
Well, New York have a lot of snow,
Yeah,
Somebody
but-
said to me, well, why don't you go to California? So I come to California.
Suppose they just said go to Alaska. Would you have gone there?
No, sir. I don't go over there. I don't want no more snow.
Would you always go where somebody tells you?
Well, I don't know.
If you do, you better get a suit of asbestos, huh? Now, what about you, Lois?
What kind of suit do you suit?
The suit made out of minestrone.
Minestrone soup or soup?
A soup. Are you married, Lois?
Yes, I am, Groucho.
Oh, well, how did you meet your husband?
Well, I met him in San Francisco at the beach.
Oh.
I was there one
He
day.
gave you a bath?
No, Groucho. It was far off in the distance. I saw this strange creature with flowing hair and a long beard standing on his head in the sand. And I became very interested.
Well, naturally, I mean. Well, how did you know it wasn't just a clump of seaweed that got washed up by the tide?
Well, I had to go a little closer since I'm the kind of person that wants to know what makes people tick. I had to find out what was happening.
What were you doing on the beach while he was standing on his head in the sand?
Oh, I was leaping around practicing my ballet, Groucho. And
you thought he was strange? He wasn't standing on his head in the sand, Lois. He was burying his head in the sand. Now, Tony, let's get back to you. How long did you say you've been married?
35 years.
Do you have any children?
Only 13.
Isn't that an unlucky number?
No.
Why did you pick a number like 13?
Well, we have one, then we think, it costs too much to have another one, so we keep it go, that's all.
What do you do to support this gang?
I am organ grinder, Pacific Ocean Park.
You're an organ grinder and you support 13 children?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I call a pretty tough grind.
That's right.
You have a monkey that works for you?
Sure, I have a monkey. I have 6 monkeys.
You have 6 monkeys?
Yeah.
Have you carried pictures of the 13 kids and the 6 monkeys around with you? I'd like to see them.
No, I don't have no pictures. No, I don't carry pictures.
Your pocket isn't big enough, huh?
No, I don't have any pictures.
No. Well, what do you do? Have you got any way of...
Yeah, I have a monkey in the back.
You got a monkey in the back? Well,
Yeah.
turn around. Let's see it.
No, over here, in the back over here.
Oh, in the back there.
Yeah.
I've got a monkey backstage, too, you know.
No, I have a real monkey.
Oh, George.
No make it believe. This is no make it believe.
Would you mind bringing out the gentleman's monkey?
No, I
You
get
go
it.
get
I
it.
go get for
Get
you.
your own monkey, huh? What do you think of that fellow having 19 children? How many children do you have?
I have just one, Groucho.
You have one?
5-year-old boy.
Oh. Hey! Just a moment there.
What's up?
That monkey resembles me. Yeah.
What? You look like you?
He's got a black mustache. Well, he looks exactly like me. He's better dressed, but there's certainly a strong resemblance there.
You only look like you, but you watch this.
That was very good, and he deserves a reward. Here, you give him this, huh?
You can give, he don't hurt you. You can hold him. He like you. He like everybody.
I don't like anybody that looks like me. Here,
You look
here's-
nice. You
here's
are
the
nice.
25. I think you got a very talented monkey there, Tony.
That's a good boy. He have a pocket over here, a pocket.
Oh.
Everything he put in the mouth to go in the
Was that
pocket.
so?
over
Well,
here.
can he shoot it in the side pocket there?
Yeah, he's over here now, see? See over here, see?
Oh.
Watch. See? Thank you.
Oh, you
I put in my pocket now.
That's a very talented monkey you got
Yeah, that's
there.
a good boy.
But I want to tell you, if he gets any ideas about starting his own quiz show, we'll hear from my attorney in the morning. Now, if you'll take Junior back, we'll get on with the quiz. Somebody's always trying to make a monkey out of me, and this time they succeeded. Let's see how you two can make out in the quiz. You know anything, Tony?
I don't know nothing.
No. Well, you better know a lot, kid. You selected the location of famous international landmarks. I'll ask you some questions. If you miss 2 in a row, you're out. If you get 4 in a row right, you win $1,000. Now, in what country would you find Mount Fujiyama?
Maybe, I don't know. Japan, maybe.
Japan.
So it's his old country. You ought to
No,
know.
this is not my country. Question not too much.
You asked him something tough, like about Rome or one of those cities. I bet he wouldn't know anything.
You have one right now, Tony.
In what city is the Triborough Bridge?
I don't know, maybe somewhere on the East Coast, I don't know.
Well, come on, give us some kind of an answer. Guess if you don't know.
Venice?
Oh, New York City.
You have one wrong now. Don't get the next one wrong or the game is over for you.
In what city is Westminster Abbey?
It's England.
It's in London.
In London, that's right.
Now you have one right again.
Now, the Bastille was a landmark of what city?
Spain, you know. I think it was in Spain. Okay, try.
Paris.
Paris is right.
You now have two right.
In what city would you find the battery?
The battery. It was in New York.
Yes, it still is. It was there. It's still there.
Well, you're almost there. Get the next one
Well,
right.
it was in New York. Yeah.
All right, in what country do you find the Kremlin?
Yes, that's right.
It's in Moscow.
It's in Russia. Well, that's close enough. And you've done fine, and you've won a lot of money. How much?
$1,000. You got 4 in a row correct.
Thank you.
Now, just a moment. Now, you won $1,000. Now, you can keep it in quid, or else you can come back later at the end of the show and try to double your money. You may even get a chance at $5,000 or even $10,000. So go over there and sit down and think it over, and thanks for being on the show.
Thank you, Groucho.
Arrivederci. Now all this hilarity stops for 60 seconds while we all find out why wash days have become whisk days.
We have a pair of young single people to meet you now, Groucho. They're Kishory Singh and Eddie Shaw. So, folks, you in, please, and meet Groucho Marx.
Welcome to You Bet Your Life. Say the secret word and divide an extra $100. It's a common word, something you see every day. Eddie Shaw and Kishory Singh, is that right?
Kishory.
Kishory?
Yes.
Kishory?
Singh.
Oh. Where are you from, Kish?
I come from Pakistan, India.
From Pakistan?
Yes.
Oh. Didn't we have somebody on the show last year from Pakistan?
Yes, my brother.
Oh, your brother?
Yes.
Pedro Gonzalez? Is that your brother?
No, it's Kuldeep Singh.
Kuldeep?
Kuldeep Singh, yes.
I remember him very well. He was a very big hit on the show, too.
Oh, he say...
How is he doing now?
Oh, he's doing wonderful. He say he can never thank you about you, giving a chance.
He doesn't know how to
Thank
repay
you.
me, you mean?
Repay you.
Well, has he ever thought of sending me some money?
Well, when he make it, yeah.
Is he in show business?
Oh, sure, he is. He make a contract in nightclub, on television, on oh la la, I forgot already. Well, direct or something.
You're not much impressed with his success, huh?
Oh, I do. I am very much.
I am.
Not because I'm his sister.
No.
Because he's very good.
Yeah.
Do you know that?
Oh, well, yes. I'll play along with you.
Well, I like you too.
Yeah, I'd like to play along. If we can only get Kuldeep out of our mind, that's it. Now, your name is Dinah Shaw, you say?
No, Mr. Marx, Eddie Shaw.
Oh, Eddie Shaw. Well, Eddie Shaw in a storm is what I always say. Now, where are you from, Eddie?
Originally from Buffalo, New York, Mr. Marx, but my folks, they couldn't go that cold weather back there. All the snow and blizzards and things, so we came to sunny California.
Mm-hmm. Well, has it been hot enough here to suit you? You live here now?
Yes, we do, Groucho. We live in Torrance, California.
You live in Torrance, huh? Well, doesn't the rain come down in Torrance?
That's an old joke in Torrance, Mr. Groucho.
Well, don't forget that an old joke in Torrance is a new joke around here. Is Southern California living up to your expectations?
It sure is, Mr. Marx, especially seeing how Hollywood is the entertainment capital of the world, and I've always wanted to become an actor, so it's great.
Well, it's a wonderful profession, acting, especially for people who can't hold any other kind of job. When did you first get this urge for the histrionic career?
Well, actually, I think it started when I was around 3 or 4 years old when I...
Really? You wanted to be an actor then?
Yes.
Is that so?
After I saw my first movie, I think it was Pinocchio or something like that.
Why don't you ask me that then? I want to be an actor then.
I'm going to get around to you in a few minutes. And when I get around to you, I'm never going to ask him anything again.
Well, I don't mean to be that way.
No, but I do. So you say you wanted to be an actor ever since you saw Pinocchio?
Well, it was one of those movies when I was very young, and I came out on the sidewalk and I said, "Brother, this is for me." And
Who did you say this to?
well, I think it must have been my mother.
You mean when you were 3 years old, you didn't go to the movies alone? You went with your mother?
Well, it was kind of a long way from the house.
Oh, and you said, "Brother, this is for me," to your mother, huh?
Well, the slang back in New York.
Oh. Well, Kishory, let's get back to you. Yeah?
Oh, fine. I was waiting.
Yes. Well, how long have you been in this country, Kish?
About a
I'll
year.
call you Kish, huh?
Oh, fine. People
That
call
isn't
me
too
that.
familiar, huh?
How did you know that people call me Kish?
Well, I didn't, but I assumed that if your name was Kishory,
You're
that
very smart.
the abbreviation could be Kish.
Oh, well, fine.
I mean, I couldn't call you Sam if your name was Kish. How do you like it over here? Let's put it that way, yeah?
Oh, it's wonderful. The way the people, so democratic and, all the towns, you can't even get the money out. The only town.
Kish, I don't know what you said, but you just earned yourself $50 and 50 for
Thank you.
Richard Mansfield over here. All
Thank
right,
you
take it
very
away,
much.
Doc, huh?
Good night.
No, okay, there's no use flirting with him. He's not coming back again.
I hope he does.
No. What are some of the differences that you find between Pakistan and the United States?
Oh, it's the way the teenagers and the people, they're so wonderful,
Well,
Not
the
because you gave me the money, but it's because they are nice,
Well, how are the teenagers differ from the teenagers in Pakistan?
Oh, well, didn't I look mature, older?
Do you look much older?
Yeah.
Than
Well,
what?
teenagers in India, they mature early,
They mature early?
Yeah.
Well, how old do you have to be in Pakistan before you get a switchblade?
What does that mean? I don't know.
A knife that opens up on both ends.
I don't know. I don't understand.
No? You don't understand it?
Well, they have to be about 16.
To get one of those knives?
I don't know what you say, but I think 16.
Yeah. Well, have you had some exciting dates since you've been here?
Oh, ooh la la, you sure? I do.
Ooh la la, you tell me you're from India and you keep talking French.
Well, I'm sorry, but I try to... This is my escape in English, see? Sometimes I want to think, and I say ooh la la, and then I think.
Well, what happened? You say you were out with an American boy?
Well, with
What
teenagers,
happened on this date?
like me.
Teenagers.
So I thought, I thought, I am older than they are. So when we went to eat in a pizza place, so
You went where?
Pizza.
Pizza place?
Yes. So my girlfriend and I was sitting down, and he split the pizza in his head. Well, I don't
He
drink.
put a pizza pie on his
In
own head?
Yeah, sure, yes.
Well,
And
he
since then,
just wanted to get an Italian haircut.
well, I don't know about Italian, a haircut, but
Well,
I
it
know
could have
about the
been worse.
pizza.
He might have put the pizza on your head. Huh?
Oh, no, he can dare do that,
You can't? Why not?
because I always keep my place.
Well, I don't understand that, but it's all right with me.
But we're even now.
Oh, yes, we should. This hasn't been one of my best nights, I must say.
Oh, la la.
How old are you, Kish?
18 and a half?
18 and a half, huh? I was thinking, I might arrange a romance between you and Eddie here. But he looks like he's in his 40s. How old are you, Eddie?
I'm 19, Groucho.
19, huh? Are you any good with a pizza pie? I mean, do you have any of these kind of romantic attachments?
Well, I've been going steady with Undertaker's daughter for the last year and a half or so.
I dare you to break that engagement. I assume you want to use our show as a stepping stone to success. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. Is that right?
Well, that's right, Mr. Marx. This is the biggest break that's happened.
Just call me Big Daddy, huh? Now, what kind of an actor do you want to be? What can you do?
Well, I can do anything.
Well, how are you as a dramatic actor, Eddie?
I think I'm pretty great.
Yeah. Well, now, look, you don't have to be modest up here. Just say what you think. Could you ad-lib a brief love scene with Kishory here? Pretend
Yeah.
you just met her and you've fallen madly in love with her? Kish, you don't mind, do you?
I don't mind, no, I don't think so.
Well, let's see. Well, let's get something that resembles the park bench idea. Will you bring out a couple of chairs? George is busy rehearsing his own show. All right. Now you're in the park now, and the moon is shining, and there's nobody around except a cop. But he's down at the next corner, and he has no idea what's going on. Now remember, you're madly in love, Eddie. Now fire away.
It's warm.
I think so.
That's a great opening, all right. This is going to be a weather report, not a love.
Though I've only met you but minutes ago, I feel myself falling in love with you. I don't know what it is about you that I'm falling in love about. Maybe it's...
I can tell you.
I love your hair. And
Don't mind me, I'm interested.
I love you. I love you very much. I feel myself just falling head over heels about you. I can't get you out of my mind.
Why don't you slap her with a pizza pie? That's what they do, you know, those teenagers.
May I put my arm around you?
You already have it.
No, he meant the other one.
I'm already confused. I didn't know you was in love with me anyway.
Well, I don't know whether it's probably the moon.
Move over, kid, huh? Darling, I love you. You can't get anywheres with him. I spoke to a girl in the front row, and that's his girl. And she's burning up down there, and you know what her father is, don't you? He's an undertaker. You're going to get in a lot of trouble. I'd get out of here if I were you. Well, they'll be married in 24 hours. You're charming youngsters, I must say, and it's been refreshing talking to you. Now, let's see how well you do in the quiz. All right, now, you selected cities and small towns of the United States. I'll give you 4 cities or towns in a particular state, and you identify the state.
Hello.
Hello.
If you miss 2 in a row... What's the idea of sneaking that in there? If you miss 2 in a row, you're out. If you get 4 in a row right, you win $1,000. Are you ready? In what state are these places? Woodbine, Savannah, Macon, and Jasper. Woodbine, Savannah, Macon, and Jasper.
I'll take a guess at it, but... Kentucky? Can't win them all.
What's wrong?
You know Savannah is in Georgia, don't you?
You now have 1 wrong. Don't get the next one wrong, or the game is over for you.
Take it easy. We're not making love now. I mean, you know.
You're not going to make anything if you don't win some money. Now, what state are these cities and towns? Grundy Center, Davenport, Leon, and Waterloo.
Could I have it once more?
What do you want, Grundy Center or the rest of them?
I wish I was American, you know.
Grundy Center, Davenport.
Rhode Island?
Eddie, you better take up an acting career.
I'm sorry, you got 2 wrong in a
It's
row.
Iowa. The whole state is full of Iowans. Didn't you know that Davenport and Waterloo were in Iowa? Well, I played them. I'm sorry you missed 2 in a row. You're such nice kids, and we don't want you to go away broke. I'm going to ask you one more question for $100.
I wish I know this one.
Well, you have 100 already, haven't you? All right, you ready? And no help in the audience, because this is tricky. Who is buried in Grant's tomb?
Me?
Gets a hold of you. I'm sorry you didn't win more, but thanks anyway for being on the show. You bet your life.
Okay, thank you.
You were real cute kids.
Thank you very
Goodbye.
much. Thank you very much.
You know what she is? She's a Pakistani and Zsa Zsa Gabor.
That means our first couple can try for the double chance at $5,000 or $10,000 tonight. We'll know the decision after these words from our alternate sponsor. Tony Cappasolo and Lois Bootson, would you come out, please? Give us your decision.
Well, you've won $1,000 so far. If you decide to try for the big money and you fail, you wind up with a total of $500. Now, what are you going to do?
Well, we have both decided to take what we have and be very happy with that, Groucho.
Well, thanks anyway, and lots of
thank
luck
you.
to both.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Arrivederci.
Groucho Marx in You Bet Your Life has been brought to you tonight by Lever Brothers, makers of Blue Liquid Whisk, the full-range laundry detergent. Whisk is the liquid way to your cleanest wash. And the active soap for active people. New Spice Fragrant Lifebuoy, the finest deodorant soap in the world, with Purulin Plus. Your satisfaction guaranteed by Lever Brothers or your money back.